Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McKinney giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This one's down to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Trey Mancini is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Dero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 0-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Lifted in the air out to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Alex Cobb will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Brewery. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's 0 for 5. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Throw into second.
Safe.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday.
I don't know who Chris is. I have no idea.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. High in the air out to center field. After it is McKinney. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
I don't know who Chris
And
is. I don't even know who
fastball's in
you
there
are.
for strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Hayes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday.
I don't know who Chris is. I have no idea what you're talking about.
In that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Settling in now, Bo Bichette, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's
Oh,
made
okay,
some
cool. I don't
necessary
even know
adjustments
who
on
he
the
is.
plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Batting eighth. The second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
The catcher.
He swings and grounds it to short. And he's retired 1 away.
That was close.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner.
Oh, no problem, sir. Just thank you for coming in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Base hit.
Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go.
Naquin ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here.
Oh, making a pitching change.
Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Iglesias is there. There's one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Outside.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Yes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The bat, number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The Jays, of course, held this opposing lineup to only 1 run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early. Big lead early in this one, and it looks like their chances of a sweep look pretty good.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, Hanser Alberto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
Yeah, Blue Jay mascot.
Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Oh, here she is.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bichette is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Make sure to give this stream a thumbs up.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he rips it on the ground to second.
Double play,
second
crap.
for 1, on to first, and for the 2nd time in 3 innings, they've bounced it. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. And here's Renato Nunez.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Right side. Speared on the dive. The
nice
throw.
Dive, nice play.
So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
So stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west. Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Anthony Santander comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0 from the stretch. Smith, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. All even now, 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Austin Hayes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
You got a solo home run though.
Orioles draw. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And he'll take it to the bag himself.
I'm a bat right now.
Now in the box, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Iglesias on the slide.
Nice stop.
The throw to first.
Nice
Touche,
play.
sir.
Wow.
At the plate, Tyler Naquin. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle.
Base hit.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. 4 pitches. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Chris Davis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batter.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1.
Strike 2.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles
Strike
so
3.
far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball heading for the alley. Mancini moving back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Here's Randall Grichuk, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way, and a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Left side. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bullet back up the middle. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batter.
Digging in, Bichette. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roy, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base and they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Ready with the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. In there, and it's 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 25.
On its way is pitch number 75, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. McKinney has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Orioles digging in once again. Cavan Biggio. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Cavan Biggio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 9.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Out in front of it, strike 1. One out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a look over to first and the runner back. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Two out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit here keeps the inning alive for Brandon Brewery. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, Ty Tice is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 73.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Hayes. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Guerrero moving to his left, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Austin wins. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Biggio takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris.
Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Sean Armstrong enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Sean Armstrong.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lourdes Gurriel trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. This is line to left. Santander is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 15.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randall Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Mancini moving back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So he moves all the way up to third here.
Up next for the Warriors.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. Foul. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into third on the passed ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A man at third with one away. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and that'll cut it to a 7-3 ball game now. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is right there, 1 down. In now, Bo Bichette. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Hayes. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 20.
Standing in, Billy McKinney. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up.
Damn.
Nunez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
9th inning, last inning.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. The Blue Jays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great...
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now that the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Hayes. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The bouncer to the left side. Brewery loves it. 1 there on the first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here, closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tanner Roark earns win number 7 on the season. Alex Cobb permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Ty Tice takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
That's our final line score this afternoon. First quarter.
Thank you guys for joining me. Catch you guys in the next one.